In this video, I'm going to show you 6 strategies that are going to help you improve your Amazon conversion rate from a listing design perspective. My name is Manoli Petropoulos. I'm the creative director at YourAMZ, and I've been helping brands increase their conversion rate and improve their ROAS on Amazon for the last 5 years. So jumping in here, what are the 6 ways? 1, we're going to increase the dream outcome. We're going to increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. We're going to increase the perceived value per dollar, increase the clarity and confidence, lower the time delay, and lower the effort and sacrifice. So looking at number 1, increase the dream outcome. We want the customer to believe that your product is designed to help them get the result that they want. So if they want to lose weight, we're making it very clear in the first bullet point, in the first image, that this product is going to help them lose weight. Simple as that. If they don't believe that this product is going to help them get the result they want, they're going to click back to search and find something that is, and weigh the options between 2 things they're confident are going to get them the dream outcome. Now, how do we do that? So every image in this video is going to be an image that I personally designed for the brand. In this case, the brand is Broad and Taylor. One of their best sellers is the dough proofer. And what it does is it helps dough rise in a certain way. But customers don't care about the dough rising. They care about how that affects their baked bread, right? So the dream outcome is bake perfect bread. And as you can see here, the first supporting image that we've made is we've come out showing a loaf of bread next to the proofer, and we're coming out with the headline, perfect bread starts with perfect dough. That's what the customer wants. They want perfect bread. So we're leading with that headline in the first image and in the first bullet point. Another example is this skin balm for babies and kids. It's kid friendly. It's safe for all ages. We're leading with the dream outcome for a parent who's buying this, which is fix my baby's skin problem or my kid's skin problem. And so we're showing a before and after of eczema and rashes to a clean, clear skin baby. Immediately, we don't even need to say it with text. They see before and after, and they know, okay, this product does what I want it to do, and it's qualified. It becomes a contender. And even if they weigh the results between 2 or 3 options, at least your product is going to become an option. One more example. This is for a tattoo aftercare brand called Sanoderm. They are selling tattoo bandages, and what the customer wants is fast tattoo healing. And so we've come out with the headline, accelerate the tattoo healing process, prevent scabbing, reduce irritation, reduce the risk of tattoo damage. This is what the customer wants. Again, we're leading with that image. Now, second strategy, increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. So the customer believes they can achieve the dream outcome using your product. It's not enough that you're saying that my supplement is going to help you lose weight. You actually need to convince them that, hey, this is the actual solution I need to losing weight. And I really believe that, and now I really want the product. So perceived likelihood of achievement is they believe it's going to work. A couple examples here. So back to the dough proofer example is 3 simple steps, right? If they're potentially intimidated by this device they've never seen before, they've never heard of dough proofing, or they've never heard of this sort of device, hey, it's easy. It's 3 simple steps. You're going to set the temperature, add water to the tray, and place your dough inside. It's as simple as that. Anyone watching this video, looking at this image, is not going to think that this is difficult or intimidating. They're going to believe that they can do it. And as you can see, this was our second supporting image. So we led with the dream outcome, and then we made them believe that it's possible to use. The monkey balm is actually the same exact image. By showing the before and after, we're showing real visible results of using the product. And so that's going to help the customer believe that they can achieve this dream outcome result using the product. And finally, Sanoderm, again, a basic 3-step process: clean the area, peel off the adhesive, and apply to the area. 3 simple steps. They believe that they can do it. And, again, this was one of our first supporting images. Our third strategy is going to be increasing the perceived value per dollar. So in this case, the customer believes they are getting more for their money, whether that's more use cases, better quality, or longer lasting performance. Looking at, again, the dough proofer, most people are going to be using this to make sourdough. But can you justify a $250 purchase just to make sourdough? Maybe, maybe not. But if you're a baker, Well, you can make this for all kinds of bread. Dough that's going to help make sandwich bread, brioche rolls, croissants, cinnamon rolls, bagels, and more. And also, beyond just proofing dough, it also can be used for slow cooking, fermenting, culturing, and warming ingredients. And so now with all these different use cases, the customer is going to think, well, I can use this in so many different situations. Maybe I can justify that $250 price point. It's going to increase the perceived value. It's going to help increase your conversion rate. Number two, back to the monkey balm. Yes, they obviously want to solve their kids' or babies' rash using a balm. But hey, this is not just for that one use case. It's also going to help redness, irritation, itchiness, dry skin, sunburn, bug bites, scrapes, all these different use cases. And you can use it anywhere on your body. So cheeks, lips, hands, arms, legs, feet, or anywhere, right? And so you have more places you can use it. You have more types of problems you can use it on. And so we're going to increase the perceived value per dollar. Finally, this is a different example of an Igloo Home smart lock, but we're calling out how it's heavy duty and how it's pretty much indestructible. If a customer thinks that this is going to last a decade versus a Chinese product that's going to last a year or two, well, an extra $80 for an extra 8 years of using the lock is actually going to save them money, and that's going to be higher perceived value per dollar, increase your conversion rate. Our fourth strategy is going to be increasing clarity and confidence. So the customer clearly understands what they are ordering and trusts that the product will match their expectations. This is the Broad and Taylor dough proofer, folding proofer. We're calling out in the bullet points and in the images that, hey, this folds to 2.7 inches tall, but if we don't show what it looks like folded down, we're calling that out, but does the customer really know what that means or what that looks like? In this case, we're showing that, yes, it does fold down to 2.75 inches tall. It fits in any cabinet or drawer, and we're showing how it actually can fit into a drawer. Second example is showing the nutrition facts on the actual product label. So we can say 365 milligrams of omega-7 per dose, but it's another thing to actually show that on the supplement facts on the product. The customer is going to be very confident that we're not just making that claim or we have a typo, and that they're actually going to get the nutrition facts and supplement facts that we're saying are inside the supplement. And finally, things like dimensions and specs. So weatherproof, we're actually showing it inside of water, which makes it believable. We're actually showing the temperature range again, which the extra design work of showing the temperature range is going to give customers confidence. And then this was an example where we were getting customer reviews, negative reviews, where the shackle didn't fit. And so we made an intentional call out to show the shackle diameter to prevent bad reviews, show customers what they're going to get, add clarity, and increase the confidence in what they're getting and if it's going to work for them. Our fifth strategy is lowering the time delay. So our customer has a dream outcome. They want to get that dream outcome quickly. So the customer expects to achieve the dream outcome quickly without waiting or going through a long setup. Our first example is our dough proofer. Again, with this accessory rack, which they can either buy separately or upgrade to the bundle version, they can proof double batches in half the time. Our second example is the first image we have for our monkey balm. We call out very clear at the bottom, results in 48 hours. So this is going to be distressing for a parent to see their baby or their kid with eczema or a rash. And we're showing that, hey, here's a real case study, and this happened within 48 hours. This is a real, actual case study and real result. And that's going to, customers and parents are going to love that. And that's going to lower the time delay to the dream outcome that they want. And you've seen this image come up a lot. This is showing the dream outcome. It's increasing the perceived likelihood of achievement, and it's lowering the time delay, right? We're communicating fast results. So this is a great image. One more example here is that SP2 that we were just looking at, that Igloo Home Smart Padlock, 1 hour of charging, up to 9 months of battery life. And so something like this is lowering the time delay. It's lowering their effort. We want to call that out and show how amazing some of these features are. Finally, the sixth and final strategy, lower effort and sacrifice. The customer believes it will be easy to use, convenient to integrate into their life, and won't require much time, energy, or compromise. So the first example is, we already saw this image, but this is going to save space on your countertop. You're not going to have a clunky appliance that has to sit on your countertop or take up an entire drawer. This is going to fit inside of a little shelf, and it's going to not take up much space, so you don't need to sacrifice that space on your countertop or in your pantry. Our second example here is Monkey Balm. So yes, it's this miracle skin solution, but because you can apply it directly to your skin, there's no mess, there's no greasy hands. Kids love the monkey theme, so they actually like doing it. So no screaming, no tantrums, and it's easy to travel with. It's a simple, balm the size of a lipstick, and this is easier to have one simple solution than carrying, as you can see here on the left side, 20 different solutions, one for rashes, one for itchiness, one for dryness. This is an all-in-one solution that fits in your pocket and is travel friendly. So less effort, less sacrifice. And our final example is that Cebu supplement. All you have to do is take 2 per day to see results. And because they offer a 90-day supply, that means you can order less often, less frequently, which is easier for you. So here we are recapping again. Lead with the dream outcome. Show customers that your product actually is going to deliver the result that they want. Increase the perceived likelihood of achievement. They believe they can achieve that result using your product. Increase the perceived value per dollar. Increase the clarity and confidence that they are going to get what they think they're going to get. Lower the time delay to achieving the dream outcome, and lower the effort and sacrifice required on their end to get that dream outcome. So I hope this was helpful. These are the 6 strategies I use when designing listing images, bullet points, anything on my listing design. I think through these 6 strategies, and we've worked with multi-million-dollar brands, and this works. So if you can position your product using this 6 strategy framework, you're going to get great results as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you would like me to design your Amazon listings or your Amazon brand store, or just learn more about how we can help you grow sales on Amazon, just click the link in the description below and you can book a call with me and my team, and we'll have a discovery call, learn about your brand, and see how we can help, if we can help. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.